How's your day going?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Now, with that being said, we see Team Coyle. We got a big fight coming up against Chris Algeri. How's he feeling right now in training camp leading up to this fight?
Yeah, he's good. He's in a good place. He's living the dream. You know, he's fighting at Madison Square Garden. He never thought he'd fight there. So yeah, anything sort of from him winning the Commonwealth title, which he thought that was going to be the top of the mountain for him. So anything from that point is a bonus, and he's just enjoying it.
Now, with this being said, you know, you being a great fighter and a great trainer, overall, if he gets past Chris Algeri, he was aiming at a Maurice Hooker fight. Now, is that the goal that you guys are looking if you guys get past Chris Algeri?
Well, yeah, obviously that would be a great opportunity for Tommy if that was to happen. It's a difficult situation for me because Maurice Hooker's mandatory challenger is Jack Catterall, and I train Jack Catterall as well.
Yeah.
So if Tommy Coyle was to get that fight before Jack and beat him, then I'd have two fighters in my stable, one mandatory challenger for the other one. So it wouldn't be an ideal situation, but such is life. We'll deal with that when we come to it. First things first, Tommy has to go and beat Chris Algeri, which is a tough fight. You know, it's not an easy fight. Tommy's the underdog, but you know, I believe that Tommy's got the attributes to beat him.
Now, with that being said, you know, Chris is being, you know, he was a former champion. He's been in there with guys like Manny Pacquiao and other great fighters themselves like Amir Khan. What does Chris Algeri have that, you know, Tommy could probably expose, or what doesn't he do good? Do you think he's slowing down a little bit in his career? Do you feel
Possibly.
Like...
You know, he didn't look great in his last fight, and when fighters go back down in weight late on in the career is not a good sign for me. I don't think that goes well. I think the body doesn't respond well to that. So there's a few things where, you know, on the surface it might look like an advantage to Chris Algeri. You know, size. It looks like he's got a big advantage to Tommy, but that could be a disadvantage if he's weak at the weight. I know Tommy's real strong at the weight. So yeah, I think there's certain aspects of the fight where people think it's in Algeri's favour, but I feel it's in Tommy's favour. So, but listen, that remains to be seen. We'll see on Saturday night, and regardless of the outcome, I'm sure the fans are going to get a terrific fight. And that's the reason Eddie Hearn's put this fight on, is because he knows that the styles are going to gel, and it's going to make for a tear up, and I'm sure people will be entertained.
I just want to catch up on Rocky Fielding. How's he doing right now?
Yeah, he's got to be over here on Wednesday. He's coming over to support his gym mate, and he's back out the 12th of July in Liverpool. A 10-rounder, getting back in the mix, and hopefully before the end of the year can get him in for another world title shot.
Absolutely, and I want to get your kind of thoughts on this particular fight coming up with Endam, with Callum Smith. Martin Murray was, you know, fighting with him recently. How do you think him going up in weight and facing a guy like Callum Smith, a big puncher like that, just kind of seeing him in the ring up close?
Yeah, and listen, Callum Smith's an unbelievable fighter. He's a terrific fighter. He's the super middleweight champion of the world, you know, Ring Magazine champion, and Endam is a solid fighter. I wouldn't say he's a small middleweight. He's a big size, he's a decent sized middleweight, but there's a big jump from middleweight to super middleweight and being a natural super middleweight. Callum Smith's like a light heavyweight, and I think that'll be the difference. Not just that, but I think Callum Smith's a league or two above him as well. I think he's got too many strings to his bow. You know, his body punching is phenomenal. Martin hurt Endam a few times, so I'm sure Callum Smith will be able to establish his power and hurt him, and I think it'll be a dominant performance. I think he'll stop him.
Now, I just can't help but I noticed the top says gamer wager right there. Did you ever play games growing up, like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or arcade? Any of them arcade fighters, you know?
Arcade fight. Listen, Street Fighter was my sort of era.
Yes.
In sort of late 80s, early 90s. I was more of like a Sonic the Hedgehog and Mario sort of thing. But lately I've been playing FIFA with my son. My son's 14, and I'm terrible at it. He beats me every single time. It's frustrating.
Who do you pick in the game when you play with your son?
I'm Man United fan, so of course I pick Man United all the time. And again, that's probably representative of United's form this season, because that's been terrible as well. So I've represented them really well this year.
Well, look, absolutely. And before I let you go, I just want to just catch up with everyone else that you're training with. Any updates on all your other fighters coming up?
Well, what have we got coming up? So Tommy's on the Saturday. Stephen Ward fights in Belfast 21st of June. Chantel Cameron, who, if she wins on the 28th of June, will be the mandatory challenger to the winner of the Katie Taylor fight.
Yeah.
Then I've got Akib Fiaz, a young up-and-coming prospect. He fights 6th of July. And then Martin Murray Rockyfield in the 12th of July. And then August, at some point, Carl Frampton will make his comeback. Probably over here in the States. So yeah, plenty coming up.
Can you repeat that last one? What was it?
Carl Frampton.
He's making his with who?
He's going to return in August, and he's probably going to be over here in the States. So yeah, there's lots going on.
Can I ask that one last thing, because you mentioned Carl? An Oscar Valdez fight. Is that the ideal fight that he wants to go for at the end of his career?
It's an easy fight to make now that Carl has signed a co-promotional deal with Top Rank. So certainly that's definitely something we've got our eye on. It won't be the next fight, but before the end of the year we're hoping that fight can be made, because I've always said it, I think Valdez's style is a good one for Carl. I think it makes for an exciting fight, but I think it's a fight that Carl Frampton can win.
Awesome. Look, I appreciate the time. Do you have any social media for the fans to follow your journey?
Jaimee Moore 777, both on Twitter and Instagram.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the time. Wish you the best.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive, from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.